Hey guys, what's happening out there? This is Yuri813 from Bored at Work. Got a chance to take a look at Hitman for PlayStation 4. So in this game, you get a couple of targets. You have to go through the levels and assassinate them. You got a couple of different ways you can do it. You get opportunities to assassinate either via poison or doing some of the challenge, how they ask you to assassinate it. You know, gunshot to the head, strangulation, throw them off a cliff. Assassinate him while wearing, a certain disguise, or assassinate him in a certain room or at a certain event. So that's a cool thing about the game. You got versatility in the way you assassinate. You get spotted and stuff. If you blow your cover, the guards are alerted. You kind of have to change your cover and do something else. They give you some details on how they alert. A little dot goes over their head. They're suspicious of you. You want to get out of there. Do what you got to do to get the mission or get the assassination. So it's not even how clean or how dirty or how messy you get when you assassinate it. It's the ease of walking in and able to escape. So if you want to go in there guns blazing, be my guest. You probably barely make it. You have to probably assassinate the whole board. But if you want to go in there and be strategic and take clues and opportunities, you're able to be a little more successful, and the game sort of gets a little funner. And having options to assassinate does give it, gives the expectations a little better than not having to be stuck with doing it a certain way, unless you're trying to complete, of course, one of the challenges. I found the game kind of drawn out and long, especially if you missed opportunities. It kind of gives you some detail, but you get confused sort of when you first start the game out. I was forever on the cruise ship, the first mission, trying to assassinate the guy because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. It just told you to do this or that, and then by the time you get there, he was on the other side of the cruise ship. And then when you got to the last opportunity to do it, the room's full with two people, so you have to assassinate both targets. I don't know, the thing I liked about the game was, it had some pretty good graphics. The boards are humongous. I think they spent a lot of time on the boards and the detail of, the towns and cities and the events. I thought those were huge, like 3 floors outside. You got like choppers, boats, you got land, water, air. Stored on every board, 3 to 4 levels, which I think they paid attention to a lot of detail on the game, but doing all that detail, I think it lacked the overall board itself, or had a lack in boards. There was only 3, boards or 3 main missions that you kill certain targets in. You get the opportunity to kill different targets in for different assassinations, but it's still just those 3 boards. In this type of game, I'm not really too thrilled. I'd rather stick with something like Assassin's Creed, 'cause at least you get to do, more stuff while you're running around doing, assassinations. This guy, he just sort of goes, you got a pistol, you hide everything, you got to be concealant and sneaky all the time. But at least with Assassin's Creed, you have different missions within the assassination, I guess you could say, or within the mission to do. And this one really didn't seem like it. You're sort of stuck with finding different opportunities to get the mission completed, which kind of, gets drawn and bored out because you're going through the whole board, looking for different stuff, and, sneaking around, blending in, try to find, the best way to assassinate the target and also try to fulfill the challenge. So that's my first glance at Hitman for the PS4. I'm Yuri13 from Bored at Work. Remember to subscribe and always enjoy your entertainment.